It's all good. It's all good. We live right now.
Randy Watkins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
Bad boys. What up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know what it is. This Friday night. Y'all know what we do is Friday night. Do you know where your children are? I'm your host, Main Manifest.
Hopefully they're in bed.
I'm your host,
Conversation.
Main Manifest. To my right, I have.
The euphoric endorphin releaser, Pookie Long John.
To my left, I have.
Hey, it's your girl, Rhea.
And to PLJ's right, we have a special guest in the building. What's your name?
Welcome,
Let me say your name. What's your name? What's your name?
Kiran, the queen of all trades.
The queen of all trades. Now hold on. When you say all trades, yeah.
Miss
This is
Spank
sex
Ass.
talk.
In there,
This is
Queen
sex talk and
Regal.
tequila. Listen, we got.
known as
But was
Caramel
multi-talented,
Kiki from
okay?
Black Planet.
Oh,
She
yes.
is also
Black
noted.
Planet.
Listen,
Damn.
check us out, y'all. This is the Skeam Podcast. Skeam Podcast. Y'all listening to us on Spotify, on iHeart, on iTunes,
your
Apple Podcasts, Deezer, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcast. Thank you. Y'all watching us on YouTube, Facebook Live, all that. Shout out to Scheme Team France, Scheme Team Columbia, all those guys. We getting real going. We got to start with our toast. Start what we do. Let's go. We start with our toast.
Yes.
We raise our glass.
Cheers, and we
We
give
go
eye contact.
Okay.
And now we
Eye
sip.
contact and we sip.
What's up? Okay.
This is episode 13, season 3, episode 13, Sex Talking Tequila.
He's been
Hey,
waiting for this.
Check this out, y'all. Listen, this is
I don't
for
do
Rhea.
tequila.
Rhea has been flowed out all season just for this episode. So,
start
look, so this is how we want to do it.
Whoa.
It's a sport.
All right.
Hey, listen, we got an audience in here.
Where'd
So,
you go?
hey, audience, we're going to need y'all to keep it down a little bit because if we need them to hear what we saying, check it out.
Oh.
Rhea been getting flowed out.
Himself.
No.
This has nothing to do with me.
Nice
I'm
weather
eager. I need to
places.
see what's going
We have been
on.
getting flowed
Tropical.
out all season.
Okay.
So we bought sexologist. You know, I'm a pussyologist. We bought a sexologist.
I'm
Me
a
getting
everything
flowed out have to
ologist.
do with this sexologist. I have just been having vacations and enjoying my life.
With
Is that
no
what you call
sex?
Huh?
Is that what
Oh,
you call
okay,
it?
okay.
Yeah.
I've been
she's-
having
see,
vacation.
This is
No
why.
sex.
So if y'all notice,
She
it,
didn't
normally
say.
we put the ladies together. We had to split them up tonight because it was gonna be too much. We knew Rhea was gonna be acting up. We got that studio audience in the house, so make some noise. We got some make some noise.
I and hear her though.
We got the
I
matter
never
going there.
act
We got the fellas. We got the girls.
We're
So
close enough, honey.
hold on, real quick. Hold on. Shout out to my man Deez. We got Deez in the building. What up, Deez?
Hey, Deez.
Working the building. So listen, just so y'all know, we not biased. We got ladies in the building. We got fellas in the building.
So
we got everything going.
He's
So wait.
the one who acts up. Just so we are clear, it's typically him.
So
We
Rhea.
just have to keep him in his place.
So
all right?
we want y'all to know, Rhea especially requested tequila because she said we can't do brown, we
Nothing
can't
to
do
do
light.
with this.
She
Is
wanted
that why you trying to
PLJ talk about
you just making
it.
shit up?
Sex talk and tequila.
Okay.
First
Let
of all,
it-
I got receipts.
Okay.
I had
All
nothing
right.
to do
Okay,
with
so this is
I'm
what we
pretty
gonna do.
sure he doesn't.
Listen, shout out to everybody listening to us. What up, Tiz? DJ Tiz, Studio
Tiz.
54 grooming
Yo,
room.
what
Y'all
up?
see us out here. Check this out. Let's go right into our sports. We want to listen. We ain't gonna waste no time. We on the sports. We want to talk about what if there was an Olympic event for sex. If there was an Olympic event for sex, what y'all think it should be? The doggy style 300 and
I
he's
mean, you would
mounting.
still have pole jumping,
Pole vaulting. Okay, so riding,
would still-
equestrian.
Stamina.
Riding,
Stamina
stamina.
check.
Yeah.
What event would you participate in? Let's start with our special guest, Kiran. If there was an Olympic event for sex, what event
Torture, pain.
would you do? Riding? Would you do back shots? What
I
event
would
would you?
run the entire control segment. So everything where I get my way and I tell you what to do.
Okay.
Ooh, dominance.
Oh, so like a
dominatrix
floor
type.
routine, like a
There we
floor
go.
routine where you can be
Right.
creative.
And I'm in
But
charge.
in
Did you
control.
hear-
The whole thing is about the
You said
dominance.
creative. That's a C
I didn't
word.
hear
but
it.
I'm talking about control.
So what type of control are you talking about?
Like, lay the fuck
oh
down.
shit! Can we see that? Can you bring that over to the in the
Lay
shot?
the fuck down.
Yeah,
Okay,
get it
she
in the
got
shot.
she got it. Ho over here. Bring it to. Oh, so you see she came with utensils and shit, y'all. I'm a little
That's
nervous.
number one.
See, I was supposed to sit beside her, but I didn't want to, so I get
Because she
utensils.
says he acts up, and I don't
He
have time for
does.
that.
So the whip ain't come in
She like
handy for you
somebody
because you
listen.
like to act up. Oh, see, he's excited.
Wait a minute.
You got the mask too. You got
PLJ.
the mask. You got the mask and all.
PLJ, look,
You'll find
PLJ, look, it's about to get crazy here.
Yeah.
What event would you want to do in the Sex Olympics if it was a sport? If sexing was a sport,
Wait, what we
what
want
event?
to do or just a
What event do you think
Sexing.
should
be a
happen?
part
Should
of-
be a
that's
part of
what
it?
I'm
Yeah,
just clarifying
should be a
the
part of.
question.
Doggy Master 3000.
The Doggy Master. How does that look? What is that event?
It's the
Because you made it up.
You
gotta
gotta
hurry
go
up.
for it's the back stamina hitting from the back, I'll win the Doggy Master 3000
Doggy
championship.
Master 3000. Hitting it from the back.
Yeah.
That would be a great event.
And that's what you
Without
would be
stopping.
called
Yeah,
if you
clack-a-lacka, clack-a-lacka, clack-a-lacka.
Pow, pow.
I think I would like to see the swimming freestyle 100. It's a spoon freestyle, right? Stay with me. Your partner like this, and you have to go from one end of the pool, staying together, inserting all the way to the end of the pool. If you separate, you're disqualified.
Right.
Stay with me. It's a side stroke. You with me,
Stay
Rhea?
with him.
Rhea
I'm
is
so
into
lost.
it. It's a
I'm
side
lost.
stroke.
What about taking breaths?
No. You breathe. Listen, it's a side stroke.
I'm-
It's a tadpole all the
So
way
your
up,
head
down
is
and back.
out of
If
the
you
water.
die, I
You're
guess you gotta
swimming-
coordinate
stay with
coming
me.
up for
I'm
air
trying to stay
together.
with
Like
you. Come
You're
on.
swimming on your side like this,
and you,
Yeah.
down to the
Best
100.
position.
So it's 8 people,
The sliver.
4
What?
lanes, 2 by 2, one man, one
Oh, all
woman.
right, all right, all
You
right.
stay connected, and if you disconnect, you lose all the way down. First one who gets down wins. You with it? Real with it?
I
What you
mean,
like?
I'm very strong leg, so I'm pretty sure.
I already
I'll be
said
the
my
winner.
Clincher.
Wild ass competition.
Sex Talking Tequila, Scheme Podcast.
I already
Rhea,
said my event.
What was your
I said
event?
my event was pole vaulting.
oh,
'Cause
pole vaulting.
displaying how
You like
your
poles?
your
Displaying.
prowess on the pole.
You like poles?
Tricks.
Oh,
I
magic,
love that.
Coming back down,
Coming back.
keeping things.
you like standing on a pole.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good.
I suggested an activity. So
I feel
that's
you.
all I did was suggest an activity.
I love it.
If there was like another event like equestrian, I think like riding the horses, but you
yeah.
put a dildo on
Rider.
it and then you gotta ride it around the
Yeah.
field.
Rider.
Rider.
That sounds like a win-win.
That's all. You got the horse, the thoroughbred.
I have
You
a lot
all
more,
in.
a lot more
Athletics.
participation.
I think I
And
should be on the
then
Olympic
if you
committee.
made it to the finish line, it's like boom.
Well,
I
right.
think I should be on the
Boom,
Olympic
boom.
committee.
You,
we doing this.
You
So
got
look,
some pretty good
some
ideas.
great ideas.
I'm
And
not gonna lie.
you gotta be able to twerk on it too. If you could twerk on it a little, it gotta be included. Dance move. If you could do a dance move while it's inserted, that's
a dance
points.
move, any
Twerking
dance
on
move.
it.
While
Twerking
it's
on it.
inserted, while it's inserted.
This is
I
getting going to get.
legitimately feel like you should do the sex Olympics at
leave
like
it in.
Echo
That
Stage
could
or
really
something.
be a thing. I just want to be a judge. Can I be a judge?
Yeah.
I totally
you
want to be
can.
a judge.
We
you
talked.
can because you're the champion of pole.
We talked We talked about Rhea
So,
as
yeah.
the boom boom judge last week in Brazil, but I think we're gonna, we're gonna put some money and some thought behind this.
We need to.
Sex
the
Olympics.
sex
That
it could
sounds
be a
Team
like
thing.
team. This is the panel
Yeah.
judges. She's
It could be a
riding.
thing.
Got off on the
Everybody
dismount.
here is a part of it, or it doesn't count.
Got off on the dismount kind of
Period.
early right there, but she regathered. Strong hip action right there.
Oh,
Thrusting.
and look at that
Oh,
bounce.
and
yes.
look at that
trying to
bounce.
commentate.
I
I don't
Titties.
know what my role was.
Titties
but I'm
are fluctuating
commentating.
a little
I'm trying
light
to
right there.
commentate.
Fluctuating light.
I almost
Titties are
fell
fluctuating
off.
a
I'm
little
trying to
light right
commentate
there.
and masturbate.
Oh no.
I feel you,
Now
bro.
that will bring viewership. People would tune into that.
Let's
and
go.
it would be real because that's all I am.
Ooh, listen. So look. We're gonna
you.
go. Let's go right.
Oh, they're going.
Let's go right along to knowledge. Let's go right along to knowledge. We ain't gonna hold it these. So give us this knowledge, Kiran. You are a professional.
Ass spanker.
So look, she got something for him. Oh shit! And see, this is what we gotta do.
That's
She-
a hot
It's-
paddle.
It
What's
smell
that
like
called?
ass and everything.
It does not.
It doesn't.
It does not.
What are we doing? Get,
Leather
Let the
ass
record
spanker.
show.
so because he's talking crazy, if you want to like tame him in the bedroom, what would you do? Show us some certain things. Not you don't show it on him, but what would you do to him? You would get a paddle, a whip. What
think
was
Jermaine
she? Because
wants
he's
to be
kind of
spanked.
acting
I
up.
got hearing aids. I
So,
don't hear
y'all,
you.
she
I
got a-
can't listen. I
She
don't
got
listen.
he don't listen. Show us what she got.
Hearing aid.
She's going into her bag. While she's in a
Man
scheme bag.
wants to be
Rhea, have you used toys or anything? Like,
Why you always?
I just want to
Why
ask.
do the questions always come
I
back
just
to
asked-
me?
Seems like the answer is always yes, based on what I'm hearing.
Ooh.
Because I still want
Let's
to know
discuss
about
this.
you getting flown out.
She can't float up. Okay, so look.
right.
So James is in jail right now. So we have he's being arrested. Had a default by the judges. Yeah, he
Nah,
stepped
he's
over the
down for
line.
this.
Okay, he's
Arrest
down.
is
Look.
a whole different type
Oh
of
shit.
situation.
So what are we doing over here? Can
We're
you
not
just,
with that
can we
shit.
can we talk about it? We're not arresting, but can we
He's-
talk?
he's
He's
your
been a bad
captain.
boy or
Yeah,
what's?
he's
your
been bad. He
captain.
said that he doesn't like to listen, and I'm not for that.
Okay, so it's correct.
So you
I got
lock
hearing
him up.
aids.
These were right to entertainment. I walk on these.
You lock
This
him
is
the fuck up.
entertainment.
I got tubes. I got tubes in my ears.
Like
He
what?
said, okay, all right, go. Come back. We gotta get live. We gotta get, listen to me. We gotta get live because this is too much.
It's crazy.
So right now, put
I'm
your hands
locked
down.
up.
Put your hands down.
What we doing? Hold, we need to hold up. We need to take a break and get live. Let's take a break.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay, I got for you. Check it out. Show him. So James right now is in trouble. So what's happened? PLJ is locked up like Akon.
Yeah, because he can't do nothing with his hands. It's all about me right now.
What's going on? What can he do?
He can't do anything.
Why?
He's putting his hands down because I'm in charge.
Oh,
I should have had it. I should have sat in that
That's
seat. I started.
You're
sitting
so
there.
I ain't know we started.
Sharia, why are you telling? Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm the reserve.
How do you feel, sir? You need some money in books?
Still locked up.
What's going on?
But
You
do
need some
you wanna get
commissary.
out?
Do I
That's
wanna
the
You got
Do,
Jack.
do you
hold
want to
on.
get out, PLJ?
Or do you want to know what
He
could
likes
happen?
this.
Or
Look
do
at
you
his
wanna know
face.
what
Look at
could
his
happen?
face. Shondell, look at his
That's
face.
with the
Might be
replay.
bad a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I stay
Ain't
in a
nothing
little
wrong with it. So look,
keep your
sex
hands
talking
down.
tequila. This is a
Hands
scheme
down.
podcast. So hold on. So you are like more, Kiran, what you call a dominatrix? Are you like to be in control? Like I saw that
I'm
smirk.
very, very, very intrigued and interested and completely submitted into the world of BDSM.
What's BDSM? Can we get that acronym for those who might not know?
Bondage,
Bondage. B for bondage.
which is where
He's at. Okay.
he's at. He's
Uh huh.
at right now.
What's the D stand for?
That's what
She had to take a breath. Oh, we're gonna have to go to commercial. She couldn't even finish the damn acronym.
Because that's dominance.
BD. What's the
That's
D
what-
stand for?
Me?
Oh, dominance. Dominance.
She
Okay,
said
what's the S
dominance.
and the M?
D is not the D.
It's not the D we think of. Okay.
Submission.
It got quiet in the studio over here.
Submission.
Niggas done false started and Madden, but hold on.
Submission.
Hold on, submission. Go ahead. And what else? And what's the M stand for?
Are you ready for
I'm ready for the
Are you
M.
ready for the M?
What's masochism? You gotta talk into the mic, baby. They can't hear you. Hold on, we got podcast users. Talking to the mic.
She's gonna give you the official
Put
definition.
it put it in your face.
Man,
Nah, that's not for me to be told.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just saying,
She's
get
having way
loud.
too much
I got
fun,
you.
ladies and gentlemen. Way too much fun.
Sharia,
Nah, he
we
wants
we
to
ca-
be in this seat, but that's not his place.
how many people had got their ass beat in these cups? That's what I want to know.
You asked too many
No, these
questions.
are
Don't ask those
demos.
kind of
You're
questions. Just be
Yeah,
with it.
Jay.
You're
Hold on,
Just
let's
be
talk
in the
about it.
moment.
We talked about this.
My
So
home,
look,
my home cuffs are not these. These
Ooh.
are just demos.
These
She
the
brought
public.
Not for any
These the
action.
public.
we're gonna come over here to Sharia because
not for
Sharia needs to, like, she's smiling. Hold on,
What do
Sharia.
I need?
What do you
The
out of beat?
tendency
Okay, hold on. This is M.
to derive pleasure,
Uh-huh.
especially sexual gratification, from one's own pain or humiliation.
Oh, yeah, Arthur.
That's the masochism part.
So the thing is, like, it sounds wild, but you gotta think about it. We're in a new generation. Like, there's a lot of wild shit going
Wow.
on. And people, like, they're trying to stay spicy and interested.
Yo, y'all see what we
Yeah.
bring y'all? We
But,
bring
like-
y'all entertainment.
Also, with
Are you not
spice,
entertained? I'm
They
Leonidas.
say
with
go.
BDSM, there's a significant amount of trust that's involved.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have a safe
'cause
word,
it's-
right?
Definitely.
Well,
it's
it-
not even
it's-
just
yeah, it
about a
goes
safe
beyond
word.
safe
It's about
words.
before you
Ricky!
get into it, being comfortable enough
Right.
to get into it with that person.
And it is
Yeah.
about respect. You're
Free one nigga PLJ.
respecting what you want, what your boundaries
100%.
are, and
you
you
have
being
hard
in
limits.
Yeah.
You have what
Free
you're
PLJ.
into. You,
What he do?
yeah, I don't even.
I don't know.
Oh, you want to be?
No. He don't want to be free. I was just
Because
saying.
we've already discussed this.
So, okay.
He's good where he is.
I'm all right.
Okay.
This is his Virgo shit.
been locked
Yeah,
up
they got
before.
me up here with 3 Virgos, y'all. I feel safe in my life. Send the
He's in
SOS
the
for me.
best situation he's ever been
We're
in.
good.
Yeah.
We good.
Y'all know.
So let's talk to Sharia. Oh, let's go over here, Sharia.
Yeah,
Real
I'm ready
605.
for that.
I'm ready for this.
I'm trying to hear
So
about
out of the
trips.
BDSM,
Did you go
what
to
did the
hedonism?
guy, when you got flowed out, have you, and what letter were you on?
Did
And
she
not
say
even
it was
gonna
a
do
guy
this
that
with
flew
you.
her out?
she did
I
not say.
didn't say,
Okay,
all
so-
I said was I took vacation.
I know.
She
That's
took
all
flew out.
And when I
that's all
asked
I
you,
said.
Do you have an extra pair of cuffs for Sharia? 'Cause I think I need to lock her up.
No,
down here.
you need
She
to be
acting,
locked up.
She is
You
acting.
need to be locked up.
Okay, can you look at it back? So
Ankle
while you look at that, thing, which letter more suits you on?
Who said any of them did?
You don't like submission?
I do.
You do. You like to be.
But I also like dominance.
You like dominate.
And I'm okay with
You like being in
bondage.
control. With
Beat
that?
her into
I'm not a-
submission.
yeah, I mean, like, it's fine.
Well, it's fine. Sharia, what?
It's fine. I don't have a problem with any of it.
I think
any of the
people
letters.
are act like they would be. So y'all want to know what I like?
What do you like?
I don't know. Hold on. What's the letters again?
BDSM.
You know what's crazy? I do watch that. You know what? I don't know what I like.
I know, right?
That's all, folks. I'm trying to think though, because I like them all. Shit,
What do you like?
And there's
I
nothing
like them
wrong
all.
with liking them
like.
I was really trying
A
to think.
whole lot of.
I was trying to think what I like the most. What's the mastership? That's Macho Man
Masochism.
Randy
No,
Savage.
that's when you like a little bit of pain. You derive pleasure from pain.
No,
That's
because
after-
sometimes when y'all be bouncing our balls hard, that we like that shit when you write it. But I don't like that bondage shit. Don't tie me up because I might want to go get a sandwich.
Yeah.
I think I
Do
like.
something different. You know?
Yeah, that's some different shit.
Expertise. Ride me from the side from the lap
Yeah.
on my lap. Or something.
Can I add a new letter? I want to put a uniqueness. Yeah.
Okay, so BDSM is
So
its
what
own
does it
thing.
mean?
But if you're
to
just
be
talking
unique?
right, what
Jump off the top porch and backflip on my dick. Land on the dick off a backflip.
That's what people
Yeah.
that went to Cuba say.
Yeah, that's how.
Backflip on my ball.
Yeah, we have
that's
that, yeah.
what happens on that show. Sex landed me in the
said
ER.
backflip on my
That's what.
Right.
That's what,
You know what I'm saying?
Is that a real
There
show?
we go.
Sex
Yes.
landed me. That's what I'm
Yes.
trying to do.
No,
Yes,
serious.
somebody
it
jump
called?
off a porch onto your penis.
Yeah.
I promise you that might not go the way you want it to.
I can lay in the chimney
Yeah, it
with the
sounds
cow,
like a
and then you
terrible idea.
act like you Santa Claus. Slide down the chimney and try to land it perfectly on my joint. That's what I.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might not work out well for you.
But I think
Put a house shoe on my dick. Walk me around.
A sophomore.
A house shoe. I
She
don't
said
matter.
so.
It
She
don't
wants
matter.
to know what kind.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Any kind of
And
shoe.
walk
Let's
me around.
do something. You know, let's do something crazy.
Some
shit.
wild
is
shit.
entertainment.
Unique. This
Right,
is
that's all
unique.
I want,
You're in
you
that
know.
category.
Karan,
Why,
what's
You
why
guys
can't you
season it
just
up a
be
little.
tied up and whipped? And we have like.
You know, there's some people who are really
Okay,
into
so
that.
look,
Let me ask Karan. What's your most selling toy? Like, what's the shit you sell out the most? You can't even.
You know how they have the.
Oh my goodness! Look, she got all
Grapefruit.
time.
Yeah.
Y'all listen to the
Batteries
Scheme
and-
Podcast. Now let me tell you, all y'all listeners and friends that's
Charged
not
up to
watching us
whoop
on
your ass.
YouTube, y'all gotta watch this shit because you're bringing the toys out. Y'all can't see this. Scheme Team France, Scheme Team Columbia,
I don't care if it's
Spotify, all
Friday
that.
night,
Watch this
like,
out.
Please put your kids
Bring
to
the
sleep.
Sex Talking Tequila. This is not for the faint of heart. Y'all need to watch us on YouTube to see these toys because she's showing
It's
techniques.
not even for people that don't be fucking. Like,
Oh my
watch something
goodness!
else.
So look, what we got? Bring it
You
out.
got butter, oil.
Yeah,
it's
nah,
crazy.
That's options. I have.
Cass is learning now. We bring y'all
What's that
entertainment.
say? Read
What
it
that
to
say?
me. Read it.
Ignite me. Clitoral
say-
arousal gel.
It say main pain.
Clitoral arousal gel.
Yeah. And then we have.
She said
stamina
yeah.
spray.
Stamina spray.
The Giants. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said. That's when you're passionate.
That's when you're passionate. So you don't pull that out on just a jump off. That's more so for someone who you're really rocking with. She laughing. Talk
I
to
know
us.
they
Talk.
had that
Nah,
clitoral.
what you talking about?
My question
Pull
is,
what out?
you said that's when you're
The
passionate.
gel?
You wouldn't pull the gel
Nah, I'm
out for a
talking
jump
about
off.
when you're passionate, you say shit like.
Is
yeah.
PLJ? Did he
Let me
get?
see
Did
a
he?
clitoral,
Is he?
yeah.
Is PLJ out on parole?
Let me
Or
see the clitoral gel. Let me see how that look. What that do?
Is he out on parole? Is he?
He's
What?
out.
Yeah,
What's
this has
happening?
gone
What's happening?
So far left today.
The
No.
thing is, it was real smart of you to ask about that.
Yeah, we
but
wanna
there's
know.
no way for you to see. Do you have a clip here?
No, I just
present?
want to know how.
It
Can you
just
So she-
explain?
the blood
I'm asking
flow
for a
to
friend. Sharia was like,
I know what it is. Oh, you're
What?
not asking
Right
for
here?
me?
"Oh, let's get it. Let's get a sidebar." Sharia, talk
Why is
about.
it always a sidebar? I
I'm
just said
saying-
I know what it is.
Nah,
What is
it's
it?
a full bar.
Is it from experience or?
Yeah.
She says it's not a sidebar. It's a full bar.
Yeah, we all here
Oh,
on the same shit.
Why is it?
so
it
school
got so
me.
quiet.
I just said
What
to
is
school
What is
me.
going on?
I don't know what's going on. What
But
is it?
no,
same
so you
shit.
put
You
it on
guys
and it increases the blood flow to your clitoris, which makes it even more sensitive, even though it's already a sensitive area. So things are far more
Nothing.
pleasurable. There's more sensation.
Sensation.
Why you got you're
I
so
just-
ignorant?
I really want
I'm
to do
just saying.
something.
I'm asking the question.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
Ask the
This is
sexologist.
I'm asking you. 'Cause
Yes,
what?
that's what it
Is it
is.
more
What, y'all
sensational?
go in there?
It is actually
here?
when you use it. It is.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had told you about it.
No,
Wait,
I know
what's-
that. I used
this-
to sell
Is
sex
it? Are they
toys.
talking about? Okay, I'm gonna just tell you. Listen,
So I'm familiar with the
Two
product.
conversations
this
going on.
product. You
Let's
know,
talk about
you
it.
know
I don't
what's
want to
going
touch
on.
that.
Okay, so what I would like
Pass
to
that
use
around
as
the
an
room.
example is this is
Like-
an example. No,
You know how they pass the
no,
experiment
no
around the
matter
room?
has ever touched this, so you're good. But what it is like comparable to a grapefruit.
Wow.
So have you seen Girls Trip?
Girls trip. No, I have not.
Why?
Have no. I don't want to I mean, just
I
didn't see the
heard
movie.
you were anti-feminist.
They told you the wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
I'ma chill.
she heard
This
about
thing
you.
right
I'm a
here.
chill.
What you heard
She
about?
heard about
But
you.
yeah, Rhea.
Oh, you trying to come in here and show out?
Nah.
Do you
So
want?
the
Do you want to
inner-
do that? Don't go there
No,
now.
let's let her.
Are we
Can
here?
we display
Are we
the
there?
products?
Where you want to be?
I want to be everywhere.
All right, so look, right here, so you have something comparable to the grapefruit.
I'm good.
Nah,
I
put your finger in here.
What's the grapefruit?
That's the only way
Put my
you're gonna
finger
feel.
where?
What's the
Put
grapefruit?
your finger
though?
inside this hole.
Which
now.
one? Oh, that's what she said.
She said it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah. Oh.
so
I think Rhea needs to experience this. Hold on.
yeah.
Come on.
Because you can imagine
Can you imagine that? Rhea?
the male matter inside, and then you can suck the top if
If you
the
wanted
top
to, if
comes
you wanted
out.
to suck it.
the top
Well,
comes
okay.
out.
It gotta be in that
Oh,
thing,
if the
though.
top comes out.
Because that's giving.
Oh, the top is coming out.
sensation To you.
First of all,
Let me see.
wait a minute. Wait a minute,
My
Lord.
finger in it.
Oh shit, what's happening? Pineapples. What's our safe word? We need a safe word today.
It should
coming.
probably be pineapple.
It should
Germ
be
dick.
pineapples.
Let's not switch it up.
Let's
Let's
not
just
switch it
stay
up.
there.
Wait a minute. Somebody told me.
Did
Now,
you
did-
feel the inside? Because that's
I got it.
Now when it died, do you call it AAA? Or is it?
actually
AAA
literally
batteries?
is a AAA battery. So
What's your
yeah.
question? Were you gonna ask a question about this?
I don't care. Hold on, wait a minute.
I would listen to vibration.
Let me
gets
touch
more
it.
intense.
Let me get in the middle.
PLJ
of it.
wanna
Called
get in
Ready
it.
to Rumble.
This is called.
Oh, and look,
It's called Ready to
thrives.
Rumble.
Look at
Oh,
listen.
whoa.
It thrives.
Yeah, there's
Pulsates.
options.
Ready to Rumble.
There's 7 options.
Hold on, this for the man though?
For the man.
Yeah, for his
So, like,
Ain't nobody
Oh,
fitting.
man. I gotta eat
It's
after this.
stretchy.
no man ever been in here ever.
All right.
It
Ever.
stretches.
I just unboxed.
It smell like dick.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my
I
god.
would know.
Y'all listen to the Scheme
It doesn't.
podcast. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna tell
Oh
you
my
this.
god.
You-
Y'all are the worst.
She has.
Yeah.
Put my
God
whole wrist
damn.
in the
Anybody
mouth.
fits.
Oh yeah.
Y'all crazy as hell. Who's doing that?
Damn.
What's your question?
Damn.
It's like a hat.
Because the thing is, the
It's
man
called
can
Dick
have
Scully
it, or the
by
woman
Menon.
can have it. Anybody can own this and
Wow.
benefit.
The Dick Scully.
Okay, that's that vibe.
Like, imagine if you don't want to
Take
suck
your
like
hand
a
out
lot
of it,
dick, you just
Jesus.
want to like not do it. all
Y'all
night.
not. See, they trying to come up with toys to replace head.
Christmas is coming out.
Ain't no nigga actually.
That seems like it for
I
what
will
just
suck your
said.
dick, Willie, but go ahead and take this.
Yeah.
Take this dick long, John. We
I'm
not
tired.
falling for that. Get the fuck out of here.
He calls it a dick long John.
We want.
Nah,
We
this
want. We
I
want
would
the
call it
real
potty.
thing.
I would call it
We
potty
don't
pocket
want
before
the
I
fuck
call it
outta
long
here.
John.
But no, in,
Let's move right on
in
the
fairness-
appearance,
in
D's.
fairness-
How are the appearance?
No, seriously. Can we pause for a second? You can still use your mouth and the toy. You don't have to choose one or the other. It's like you
Especially
have
if it
options.
comes out the top.
Yeah, if he's big
Now,
enough
if
to
not,
make it through the whole thing,
that's a different
then you
issue.
just take
chewable.
care of what's exposed.
Well-
and you use it as a tool.
Dang.
Well, we got an update on Pastor Wilson. That video they showed
Pastor Wilson.
wasn't Pastor Wilson. Pastor Wilson said, "I don't give a damn." Well, first of all,
Wait, the guy who was
the
giving
cursing
he
him-
responded.
pastor?
That was a cursing
Oh yeah, I
pastor.
knew that
Chewing,
wasn't
he-
Right,
yeah,
but
no,
Pastor
Who
Wilson-
did he get in a fight with? K. Michelle?
Wait a minute, Pastor Wilson. They said that was his best friend's daughter, so it wasn't his
That's
wife.
so
and
weird.
Pastor Wilson is married, so we want the 5 seconds. Pastor Wilson is married.
I was so disappointed.
He was fucking his best friend's daughter,
So disappointed.
but his best friend's daughter looked like his best friend's. We're gonna leave that alone.
I only-
Pastor Wilson, if you like that,
I
that's
only
okay.
prayed for.
We back to the we back.
Prayed for on
yeah,
these
can we
nuts.
please just let's go back to
So
Get
listen,
in the R. Kelly zone.
R. Kelly, he said half on a
We're
baby.
not going down this tangent. Can we go?
He
He did a lot too.
Can I get?
Fucking hits are
Ooh, nah,
Singing
nah.
R. Kelly.
She's whack.
Can I get a little? Ooh, nah, nah, nah.
Cancel
I can't get my backup on
Sing
that.
it yourself. Don't listen to him.
Can we continue the conversation?
Karan, we asked questions for our special guests. What are the best-selling toys? Like,
Yeah.
you can't
Oh,
keep them
I'm
in
sorry.
stock. Like the ones that sell out all the time. If you
So
had to,
there's a
she
spray.
licked her lip. Did y'all see her lick her lips when she did it? God
It's a
damn.
spray.
James, can we
really
switch
wanna
seats?
answer
We gotta go to break.
No.
Hold on,
What
hold on.
that
No, just-
spray
no, no,
do?
no, no. What's the spray? No,
What
no, no,
that
no, no,
spray
no,
So
no.
excited.
No, 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 no. Don't switch with me. Don't switch with me. Stay right there.
I
I'm
ain't
not
even
switching
nervous.
with you.
Ooh. Can I get some spray?
commanding.
No, this makes people attracted to you. You gotta
Is that the
chill.
one with pheromones?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You want some?
Yeah. I want
Sure.
some. Why you want to spray me?
It's for real.
And we're gonna go right along to the
Pheromone! I got the pheromone
You
in
did
me.
get a little.
Y'all are so ignorant. Jesus
Baby. All I need is
It's
your
like I'm doing this show with
baseless
two high school
We got all the
gravy.
hits, but fuck that.
I smell it.
We are not
Listen,
singing
hold
R.
on.
Kelly.
I can see why you would get attracted to this.
Right, I got a boner instantly.
I want to
All
pay.
in?
I want to
Are you
pay.
all in?
I want to pay both of y'all
Like, to
bills.
the left, to the right.
Oh,
I want-
shit.
Left, to the right. Let's get
Who-
it. Not the
shit.
camera.
Listen,
It's
who
on.
in here need a little something on their cable bill?
Leave us
Because
alone.
I'm ready.
Yo,
Who need a little something on their cable
Yo.
A
bill?
little more than that.
that shit woke me
damn.
I'm
up.
not sure you
This
want
shit is
to try this.
this shit is right. I like that.
I gotta go to church after this.
Hallelujah.
Do you have inventory?
I'm gonna lock you back up.
Oh, damn.
I want some of that.
What it do?
Listen,
Made me want to rub my foot.
how did you learn all this? Did you go to school for? Is this a degree or anything? Like, how did you learn?
This the thing. When you get in trouble when you're 9 years old for watching porn,
Uh-huh.
you realize that your life is supposed to take you somewhere else.
Oh, my goodness.
And you don't fight it.
Who gave you the
Because-
remote control?
YOLO. And I don't want to, to be honest, what I did not bring is the remote control vibrator.
Oh,
That
Where
is
you
the
could put
that
it in her,
thing is
you could put it
amazing.
in her panties, isn't it?
press
20
six-
feet.
69.
20 feet. There's
You
a
be over there?
remote control vibrator
Could you
called the
imagine like
Groove.
going out having a
You
date
could
night
put
and
it
you control
on
it
her
at any
pussy,
given
and
time?
you got the
Listen.
remote, and you go watch her
She
go.
said 20 feet.
Press
I'm
6
pulling
on
it up.
9.
This crazy. Bitch, did not tell you to heat my shit up.
No, see, that's ignorant. That's so ignorant.
It's so forfeit.
Leon,
Stop it. I'm trying to walk the dog.
She said, Ricky. She yelled out,
Listen,
Leon, I'm talking to the neighbor.
yo, she
That's
yelled out the
so
wrong name.
Good.
Soon as she go to the prayer
on
meeting,
my side.
Not the prayer meeting.
she praying on her deacon. She praying. She said, y'all want to give her honor to God. And, and just let that
They
shit.
just think you're speaking in tongues.
And Pastor Wilson comes and lays hands on.
Oh my
So
God.
what we doing?
Not the
That was
pastor.
so dumb.
What's the range on the sex toy though? What's the range on it? It can work from like a far away distance, like
It's 20 feet.
20 feet. That's a
It's
good,
20 feet.
That's a good
20
distance.
feet
It's
of
nice
stimulation.
because it's like you can be close
You
enough.
smiling from experience, Kiran.
Not,
Let's talk.
yeah, that shit is wild. Imagine
But y'all
being
know
a
Virgos is
bartender
We know Virgos are who?
and then just
freaks.
getting
We
cut
didn't start
on.
her. She
So what
sips
he
tea.
needs to do
Rhea
is
sips
calm,
tea.
because when he says that,
Won't
he
you
needs
come?
to say the whole thing, because Virgos are whatever he may say they are, but what we don't do is
Let 'em know.
reveal anything until we're motherfucking ready.
Ooh, that's
Jesus.
right.
So
Violent. Why you so violent?
nah,
I don't
I'm
Let
who
him know
I
about the
am.
Virgo.
Do you want me to do another intro?
Ooh,
I think I need
Allow
to
me
be arrested.
to
I
reintroduce.
think
she
I
about
need-
to
I
spank
think
his
I'm
ass.
So-
Spank his ass with the
So I
shit.
think
We like
Get the
we
ass
like
spanker
what
on
everybody else
Get
likes,
the ass
but
spanker.
we're completely well rounded.
and
so
I think
we're,
Get the
right.
ass
And
spanker.
there's an aspect of
Aspect.
perfectionism to it. Like
For sure. There's
we
a
have a
complete-
desire to
No, listen
like
to
I
me.
don't necessarily need to be perfect, but I will absolutely be memorable in
of
whatever I do.
course.
Oh,
So I
That's
think there's
like
an
the most
element.
important.
We're no, it's not.
We're
So I
as
have-
self-absorbed as we should be, but also very, very considerate.
Oh.
So like that's the best of everything.
You
Like,
know,
you
I
can't beat
have
that because
a-
you're giving. Whoa.
He's
Just
so
1
excited.
second, because this is a real
Yeah, she
full
getting
thought,
it out.
and I
Getting it
just
out.
want to clearly lay
She hit
out
me with the hand
Virgo
behind,
thing.
like-
Because I'm not sure
like,
if
calm
anybody
down, baby,
saw the
calm
shade
down.
room today,
I
but they
didn't.
posted Virgos are the hardest to love.
Oh,
And nobody needs that shit.
Right.
Like, Shade Room has a lot of followers. And, like, please, we just want people to be on
We
their
don't need
shit.
a bad
Is that
name.
wild?
We don't need a
we're,
bad name.
We're good.
Right.
Obviously, we're always
Y'all crazy
right.
as
And
hell.
we're going to lay shit out.
Crazy?
So
No,
can you
no, we're
just,
not the
like,
crazy
not
one.
do that as well?
crazy
We're not
freaking.
the
So
Because
let me
if
tell
you
you
can't,
this.
then you're the problem, not us.
We're
These
not.
where we at?
Sign are
Appearance.
you?
Appearance.
I should have dropped this mic.
How the appearance? Check this out.
I'ma let
Virgos
us-
are also
Yeah.
Virgos are
I'm
also
These,
done.
let's go with
We're
appearance.
done.
Yeah.
All right,
To
we in appearance.
commercial.
Check this out. First of all, I don't
He's
know.
an earth sign, too, so he shouldn't go too hard against.
It ain't about like being going against. I just
Okay.
think that sometimes,
Okay.
people are more freakazoids than not.
But the
And-
thing is,
Ho. Let me finish my thought.
yeah.
And I think that sometimes if I have if I had Rhea to help me with an A&B selection, but the choir don't want to sing that day, so I'm gonna preach like I'm singing.
Well, we gotta.
Good meat, good meat make his own gravy. So
Did you say good meat makes his
I'm
own
gonna
gravy?
I'm gonna preach till I help myself.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
That as a quote.
listen.
Whatever the case may be. We
I
can't-
think
can't
sometimes
deny that.
people think they're more freaky than people think they're more freakier than they were.
get to the
I said what I said, and I mean what I
Get to
mean.
your point.
And my meat is lean and it's lean.
I'm not sure, but I just know good
I'll
meat
be-
in general.
Just
Good
get to
meat.
your point. Are you done?
Generate the sauce.
Good meat generates sauce.
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
tell you how it
No
is.
question.
Oh gosh.
And this is what I mean.
Bad meat doesn't.
For the A and B
I'm not
selection.
sure we were going there, but
This is the Episcopal
There's that.
Metaphysical
Bow.
Apostolic Church of God in Christ.
hallelujah.
I wish y'all understood that
Saints,
y'all.
I'm
A
sorry
lot of
for
y'all
this.
is not as freaky as y'all think y'all. I want to talk about that.
You-
People who think they
y'all
freaky.
Women or Virgos? Are we still on?
We talking about. Let's just
Women
talk about
as a
people. Let's talk
whole.
about people. Not even talk about
People.
women.
People as a
Let's talk
whole.
about people.
The
Men who think
fake
they freaky.
freaks.
Niggas who think they putting it down.
The
They might not be
fake
putting it down.
Right.
Fake freaks. Let's start with POJ.
Nuns wearing
up?
thongs.
Nuns
Nuns wearing
thongs.
thongs.
Fake
What's
freaks.
up?
Yeah.
Nuns wearing thongs.
Yeah. She don't want to show.
What do
it,
you
but she-
do when someone thinks
wearing
they're
thongs.
wearing that thing
Oh,
out, girl? Tennis
Like you
pussy.
can't fuck.
Hold on, I wanna
but
start
you,
with realness. I
trying
wanna
to
start
put
with
it out
realness.
there,
Here
like,
we
please.
go.
Because no,
Why
it
is your
is
cheek
real.
shaking in the game?
We
Right, if you ain't
we haven't heard from you in a while.
You
Right?
got a
Listen,
skirt on.
We have certain people
He
who
hasn't
listen.
heard from me in a while.
Hey guys, we're gonna
You hear
listen.
that?
Listen.
James,
Listen,
you know
right.
what's going on.
Listen to
right?
me.
That's what
What?
I heard.
What do you do? Hold on, guys. Listen. What do you do when a guy think he blowing your back out
Smacking
and
cheese.
he ain't even enter the labia? What do you do? How do y'all politely? Do y'all let him down softly? Do y'all,
Ricky.
My answer has changed as I've gotten older. When
Okay.
I was younger, I would
See, this
just
is why
ask
we
them to
asked you.
stop,
We
and
at
I would
6:05.
go home.
You would ask them to stop?
I have done that before. Yes.
Could you please stop and just pack your shit up?
Yeah.
She said, "Bye-bye. It's coming."
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was like that. I was just like, "Can you stop?" And then he was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm fine." I
She
just
yelled
didn't
out,
want you to
"Bye-bye.
stop."
It's coming."
Kiran, what have you done? If somebody thought he was wearing it out and wasn't doing shit, how do you get out of that situation? Or what have you told him in the past?
I'm gonna be honest.
Answer the mic, baby.
I'm gonna be honest. The worst shit when I think of that question you just asked me, I think of this very, very heavy weight. What he did, which was so disrespectful. He had a huge stomach. He was hitting it from the back, and I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. He literally lifted that and put it on my ass to get in deeper.
Hold that.
And I swear to God, I'm like, nah, that's not what's happening.
Lay away.
It was happening, so I laid flat and I home ran that shit. Like I was on the home base
I get it later.
and I'm out. There's no later.
I'm
You
coming
never
back.
touch that shit ever again, ever. Head only.
I put it on layaway.
Said on me.
Head only, I'm out. That's it. So it's over. That was like the worst experience, and that's what I think about. Like that's the only way I've ever gotten out.
He said, "I'm
Because
blowing
to
your."
be honest,
He said, "I'm blowing your back out for real."
I think there's
Nah, what he did was make me hold his weight.
Damn.
Hold your own.
Hold that, baby.
Hold your weight. You ate that shit.
Take that. Take that.
I'll be back.
Like, that's it.
POJ, you ever had an experience where we could talk about from a fella's perspective? Let's go from outside in.
Yeah.
See what we did outside in. Where a shorty thought
Where
she
you
was.
had to move her belly to lick it? Yeah.
Why are we sticking with this
Yeah.
whole belly thing?
I
The
knew-
question
I knew-
was,
hold on,
was
talk
actually-
about it.
I
When
knew
you
you
think
gonna ask.
somebody's blowing it out in their
Hold on, let my man
Dude.
POJ talk. POJ
I had
gotta
to
talk.
move
This
the
is
belly
manhood.
out of the way.
We in manhood. These
It
manhood.
wasn't
Ah, ooh.
automatic. It was in manual.
Let's go to manhood.
I had to manually move the belly out the way. It
He had
wasn't
to
automatic.
manually move it.
It wasn't
Y'all
automatic
listen to
licking.
Podcast.
I had to
What
do a
else
lot.
would you do besides manually move it?
I licked too, and I had to lick. You know, I chewed and I licked, and then
I want to tell y'all about my
What was you
experience.
trying to get to?
You
No,
know,
I had-
get to the Cummings.
Listen, I had a shorty.
You know?
Wait. I had a shorty try to ride me aggressively,
Right.
and her pussy was drier than sandpaper salad. And she's trying to go with the hard shit, bitch. You is about to start a fire. Like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, your intensity. I rock with your intensity, but your shit drier than 3-week-old cat.
What did you do?
And I just. Oh my goodness! I
He
tried.
kept on though. He kept
And
going.
you know what's crazy? No, I did. No. What I did, I tried to get the KY
Don't you
jelly.
be a quitter.
But and listen, she got offended. Like, how do women get
No,
offended?
no.
Yeah, no, wait.
No.
How do women get offended because you pull out the KY jelly?
Oh.
And then I had
What
to
did-
stop
what-
my yo.
She thought she was wet.
Exactly.
How you
Bitches
think?
are crazy.
Strawberry
Yeah.
jelly.
How do you
Everybody
not
though,
know?
it's a lot of.
Wait. Y'all got it.
Because,
5 seconds. 5
man,
seconds.
You never met
Everything
a
was right.
delusional person?
Wait a minute. Everything was
Last
right.
name wet twat.
Wait a
For
minute.
female
Listen,
when it's
Sharia.
dry, too.
Body
It's
was
not
right.
about that. It's about self-doubt.
Right.
People are fucking crazy.
Listen,
man.
listen.
water.
Body was right. Coke bottle, shape, nice ass, nice tits. Everything was right. Body, boom. Pretty girl.
What that got to do
Pussy
with her
drier than
vagina?
a Sahara desert.
Man.
So,
Did you?
like, listen.
Did you-
And that fucked me up.
But did you assist? Did you?
Yeah, I said, listen. Assist?
Did you
Hell
put your
no.
face down there?
No, because look. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. She was
So
go-
how
Sharia.
much foreplay was it?
Wait.
No, these are good questions.
No, Sharia. Listen, Linda. Linda.
These are good questions.
Listen, Linda. Listen,
No,
Linda.
but
Let's
also
discuss this.
answer
Wait a
her.
minute. I'm about to
Right.
discuss it. She was so confident in her shit. She was riding the shit like it was no tomorrow. She wouldn't even let me give suggestions.
So
She's like,
she's actually hurting.
she was
herself,
talking shit
though.
like, I know you like this
so-
pussy.
Oh, she
You
was
take-
talking
You
to
taking
you
this pussy. You like it?
Juvenile
Are you
couldn't
being
even back this
serious?
ass up.
I'm dead ass serious. I am dead ass serious. I said, listen.
That is fucking irritating.
Right.
She was making me mad. So I really was just, I just stood there, let it get,
Smack it.
I figured let this shit get over. Cause if I try to,
You
when
like
I,
it?
when I offered you coaching, you ain't take. It's like somebody who breath stank. You
Coaching.
offer them gum and they don't take it. I offered you coaching on this pussy. You don't want to take it. So look, go ahead, do your thing.
Do you hear
know,
this?
yeah, and we out
You offered her coaching on the pussy.
on the dry pussy. Yeah.
What type?
You want me to
What
pour
happened?
Gatorade in that
Did
shit?
we lose a light?
Oh my
Did we?
light! It's right here. It's back.
Something went off.
So
I'm about to pour a
So,
bottle of oil in that
what
shit.
happened? It's a whole lot going on in the studio. So after, did
We
you
just
ever
lost
talk
a
to her
light.
again, or was that the
I
end
never,
of it?
one and done. Never talked to her again.
Were you guys in a relationship, or this was just
Absolutely.
a
This
joint?
is just a joint.
So I think there's a different protocol when you are when it's a joint versus somebody that
Of
you're
course.
actually interested in, because if you care about the person and ultimately the relationship, then you'll at least make some effort to improve or see if it's possible to improve.
Absolutely.
But if it's just a
regular joint.
casual thing, then
But
you just
Kiran,
don't have to.
Cuff her
Kiran,
to
talk
bed.
about it. You
Leave her
said
there.
some people have pride. Can you talk about that as being a sexologist, one degree lower than me, a pussyologist? What
I'm
do people?
Self-proclaimed?
What?
You're self-proclaimed
What?
pussy
I'm
ologist.
just, I just threw that out there. But no, seriously, you said some people have pride in their shit. When you have dry pussy, like what are some things that people can do?
to be
I'm
honest.
sorry.
Not saying you have dry
Nah,
pussy. I'm just
sorry.
saying.
I was about
Of
to
course, you
clear
already
that
know.
up.
You
so
know, I'm not
sorry.
saying you got dry pussy, babe.
Nobody could ever.
I
Of course.
apologize.
What I'm
It's fine.
saying
I'm
is,
sorry for him.
our studio audience. This is the Maury Povich. What I'm saying,
I'm good.
no Maury Povich. No disclaimer here. We on
Water
what I'm saying,
pills.
what can you do? You said people be confident. If a shorty is dry, she might not know she's dry.
I said people be delusional.
So talk about that.
This is the
In mic,
thing
in
that's
mic, in
very,
mic.
very important. Self-awareness. I
Okay.
swear to goodness, I thank God for my 35 years. I don't know who the fuck I was when I was 25, but right now, this is me.
Listen
I'm
to
like
the Skeam
mentally
Podcast.
good and like physically all on. So the thing about that is you just gotta be aware. Like that's the most important thing about life.
That's
like,
very true.
what do you want to do? Do you want to lie to yourself and everybody around you and then not be able to sleep? Or do you want to like actually fix your mistakes, fix your improvement? You don't have fix your whatever the fuck you got going on. You just need to
Right.
be aware. Cause
I do think
you
that not enough women are really as knowledgeable as they should be about their pH balance and how to keep that thing in check. Because so
that's
many
everything.
things impact your diet, your the type of
Because
laundry
you don't
detergent
learn
you
it, Rhea.
use,
You
things
don't
like
learn
that.
it. You don't learn it. Well, I'm not gonna say you don't learn it, but that's just not something that's common.
Right.
And then
Skeaam
you have to
Podcast.
research it.
Yeah, and then
like
you have to
for
figure
me,
out what
I
makes
had to
sense
learn
for
it as an
you,
adult.
so that
Exactly.
you don't encounter those problems in the future. Like so a lot of it is a lack of knowledge. If you don't
For
know
sure.
how to do better, you just out here having sex all willy. And I also think that's an immaturity thing. The more mature you get,
Yeah,
The
then
more
you're like,
sex,
all
you
right.
don't have like it's not just going out to have sex just to say that you did it. It's
But it
a
also
little bit more to
depends-
it.
I think it's also generational because I didn't even lose my virginity till I was 19, and I don't know about the. Can I hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it. You want to hold it? Put it in your mouth.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna tell her to put it in her mouth.
Hey,
Saying her man.
hold on to
She
that
said-
thing.
She said, "Can she hold it?" No, I was just saying.
Spank that
She
damn
know it.
thing.
Come on, you got it. Go ahead, talk.
I got it.
We need that.
That
Can you
was
hold it?
never in
She about
question.
to
Of course.
cuff your ass.
Whatever. You want to switch seats, PLJ? Cause she.
Nah,
I need to be-
you
I need to
want
go to jail.
Don't,
Spank
don't
his
be
ass.
unclear.
Wait a
Spank
minute.
his
Wait a
ass
minute.
on camera. The ass
Come on,
spanker.
talk about it. What happened?
Yeah.
We lose the time. Let's
Tell
go.
him you're
Right.
Y'all listen to
good.
Skeam
I'm good. I'm
Podcast,
chilling. We
Spotify,
coolin'.
iHeartRadio.
They
He
are
need
iTunes.
an ass
Right.
spanking.
Listen, look what's going on. We got a we got a sexologist in the room.
Right.
I want.
Okay.
No, you can't pick that up. You gotta give that to her.
Nah, I just want to see.
What happened,
He's
Kiran?
letting
Talk
them
about
know.
Jesus Christ.
it. You were 19 and what happened?
All right, so I was 19, and that's when it started. But the thing is, watch out.
Uh huh.
This isn't your time.
Okay.
All right,
What
so
happened?
yeah, you have to be. It's generational. That's what I was saying. Okay, so I was 19. Right now, it's wild shit happening. Like,
You touched on that a little bit. You said you also
Touch
bartending
on
a little
it.
bit. Touch on it. A little bit of the bartenders, the freak joint, be trying to impress you and all that. Cause I think let's talk about that. Let's discuss this.
because I said I
More
was
girls
older.
go by her. More girls like this
Man,
age
I did
are
tell
more
him this.
freaker in their sexuality. Would you say that, Rhea? That more girls like younger 19,
it's
20,
the
21?
internet shit, man. They're confused. To be
Oh, you're
honest,
talking about?
like,
Are
there's
we
no,
talking
Younger
about being
girls.
sexually expressive, or are we talking about exploring other?
I'm talking about exploring your sexuality
he's-
and everything.
I think that women, it's more acceptable, socially acceptable for women to explore
Okay.
sexually, especially with other women.
Why we
Like
clapping?
if we created a society where if
I'm
you,
not doing it with me.
but it's true, women like a woman
Why
can
she
mess around with a couple women and it'd be totally fine, and then
Chewed
decide, I
out.
don't really like women, or maybe I like both. Men don't have that
Blow a
same
bubble
freedom.
and it's why.
Men don't have the same sexual freedom in that vein that women do.
I want to hear shit. That is in the Skeam Podcast. Shout out to Tessa Thompson, who pulled Janelle Monáe, because Janelle is Janelle, I see you, baby.
Janelle Monáe.
Whenever you ready, listen, I'm going to get out on one thing. So we talking about women who like women.
Okay.
My girl got a
We
girlfriend.
were
What up, young
actually
Joe?
talking about
Chew her
sexual
all night.
exploration. That's what we were
That's
talking
true.
about.
But
But
how-
we got
That's true.
stuck.
He called about
on
Chewy Chewbacca.
girl on girl.
Chew her
That's
like
where we're
winter
gonna
fresh. Do you
Because
get
that's where
tired?
men go. Like,
Have
what-
y'all-
they
have
don't
y'all-
hear anything
But
else.
listen,
the words you
My girl got a girlfriend.
see now he's a
Like
rapper.
rolling.
And it's like
And that's what I want to talk about. Hold on.
Different taste of twats. That's the
Let's talk about that,
different.
PLJ. Let's
That's
discuss
the thing
this.
that the guys want.
Pineapples.
The different taste of
Thank you.
twats.
I'm
that's,
glad that your face resembles mine right
Let's
now.
go.
There's
Where
vegan,
are we going?
Wait a minute,
There's
wait a minute.
vegan twat. There's pork tasting.
Let's talk
twat.
about that. Let's discuss
can
this.
we
Talk
please?
about
Because
this.
I'm
With
a
this,
pescatarian.
wait.
What's up?
Let's
And
discuss
we
it.
all like flavors.
PLJ got the mic. Preach, brother.
There's different tastes in twats.
Preach, brother.
Some
Uh-huh.
people don't like to
There
go to
is.
Burger King.
He's
Yes.
a twat
You can taste
connoisseur.
one. You can taste one themselves. She go to Burger King and go
Absolutely.
to Wendy's a lot. Yeah, I
And-
can tell you. Yeah,
And I
Yeah.
would second that.
Yeah,
I
you cook from home. I could tell you cook from home.
Can
yes,
you-
I had,
do.
let me,
yum,
absolutely.
yum.
Wait, no,
absolutely.
no, I
Wait,
wanna hear
absolutely.
their
Let me tell you. No.
response.
Let me
You
tell you.
can
I'm
say that's
responding.
grass-fed
There is a
now?
difference.
Yes.
There's a
Oh
difference
my
when you
God.
eat
Veggie plant.
when you eat someone who's
Oh.
a straight vegan.
Morningstar Farms.
Stay with me. Morningstar
Hidden
Inspired. Shout out to
Valley.
that fake turkey bacon.
Impossible.
That pH balance, and then you have somebody who had 3 Whoppers,
Yes.
2 quarter pounders, and a steak sub from Junior.
No, seriously.
French
this is
fries.
Because I'm not a
I'm trying to tell y'all, yes. Let's think
Mind
about
you-
it.
mind you, the
Wait.
same- the same
On
is
some
true for
energy
men.
shit.
No,
On some,
I'm just saying the
yes,
same thing.
absolutely. Same energy for men. We talking about the women right now. Same energy shit.
Here we go with this again.
Here's the thing. What happens is whatever you put inside, she get mad. I'm not extra. We're talking about men. We're coming to the women. We're coming to the women.
Love.
What happened?
I'm a
She loves
bartender,
me.
and every time I call somebody love at the bar, I
That mean
really
they
mean bitch.
Check this out. So
What's
listen
up?
to me. Listen to me.
What's up, Rhea?
What happens
I'm with
is,
you.
wait. Whatever you put in your body is gonna come out. So when we're eating pussy, y'all think, like, oh, my pussy good, my pussy fat. Your pussy could be
pussy is
fat
good.
and smell like chitlins.
But-
But if your shit, I got an amen
If
from the
you
back
eat
of the
pork-
congregation. Amen, somebody.
Nah, he
Amen,
gave me an
somebody.
amen earlier. I
Amen.
didn't even tell the
Amen,
people.
everybody. Amen, everybody.
Amen,
So
everybody.
listen, you can
I'm
have
just
the
saying,
fat
I'm
pussy.
Chitlin twat.
If we Italian.
And yo, shit.
Thank you.
I'm just saying to echo my brother POJ.
Thanksgiving.
There
Oh, is that turkey and cranberry?
if you're not eating pork, so ladies, if y'all on that vegan diet, if y'all that forks over knives, we want to taste that twat that has had juices, berries, vegetables, that had that all veggie sub from Subway, wheat bread, spinach, jalapeno peppers, lettuce, tomato, onion.
Good sauce.
So I'm
Sheree,
not.
go ahead.
I'm not disagreeing.
You wanna talk about the semen
I'm
thing?
not disagreeing with any. I'm saying everything.
wanna talk
you're
about the
saying
taste of the
is
semen?
true for men too. That's all I said.
I don't know.
That's it.
Talk about it. Semen tastes salty.
I'm not doing this with you.
You want to do it, but
Let's
you want to
discuss
interrupt me.
this.
Let's talk.
Let's
Let's discuss
did,
this.
I'm not talking about you. All I did was agree with
What-
you and
what's
say
the-
the same
what's
is
the-
true for men.
what's the
That's
male
literally it.
Because pussy, you got to go in between to get it. You don't have to go in between.
You ain't gotta put blue cheese on a
Right.
veggie twat.
So what happens
Make it
with
taste
ejaculate?
What?
It already.
Because I heard if you eat a couple gummy bears, your shit come out tasting like a Jolly Rancher. Is that not true? Haribo bears, Haribo gummy bears.
Because that's sugar. You don't
Sour
want to have
Patches.
A lot
I
of
got a
sugar in your
question
diet.
for the ladies. After an orgasm, if a guy keeps on licking, is it like tickle? Like
Nah, it's like we about
That's a
to
great
go
question, cousin.
again.
because I know if I come
Yes,
from
sir.
oral, if you keep going, I'm like okay, stop.
As a sexologist, Kiran, can every woman?
Yeah,
This is
men
a
and women are different.
This is a question I had. Can every woman? Is every woman capable of multiple orgasms? Is every woman? Please lean into the mic.
No.
Shit, I'm
You
tired.
have to
Stop.
be in touch and in tune with your body
Every
before
woman-
you can do anything.
Every woman can't have multiple orgasms.
Every woman.
Y'all gotta chill. Is every woman is not capable of multiple orgasms?
Say again.
No, you
what
can
I
go.
just
You can
said.
go. I'm saying they can hear that. Y'all louder than. Go ahead.
You have to be in touch and in tune with your body to be capable of anything. So
Hey.
you can't even say every woman. You
Queen.
are king. We live.
Live.
I'm right here.
I'm with you. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
I'm done. So
Orgasms,
What's going on?
Orgasms for women do require us to be a bit more in tune with ourselves and really engage the entire experience. So it can be good sex. It doesn't mean you're going to have an orgasm because, like, if your mind is somewhere else, it won't happen. So the idea of multiple orgasms usually happen when you have a couple that's in tune with each other, but a woman who knows what it takes to satisfy her and she's not afraid to allow herself to be in that moment.
No, but I'm
and
just
boom.
saying-
Can
go
I
ahead,
ask
go
Rhea
ahead,
a
go ahead.
question? Rhea, do you agree that there's a difference between clitoral and vaginal organ?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah. And what's the better? What feels better?
It's not a matter of better.
No.
They're different.
They're
What feels
completely
better than
no. That's not a thing.
this? Oh.
They're different. It's one or the other.
Which one would
Which
y'all
one would you prefer? If you could only have one, which
No.
one would you prefer?
I'm not going to do
Both.
that.
Okay.
Both.
Why are we not?
Can
gonna
you
do
At
bite
the
on
same
it?
time.
You said you would have a sex show.
Can you bite a clit to make
But
it
why
come?
would I choose?
That sounds like
I don't
no.
know. Wait. We gotta just pack that. Hold on.
That never
We
happened
don't
to
have
me.
to unpack anything.
I'm not sure.
Why would I choose one forever?
Karan, what would you? If you had to choose one and just one hat, you only could get one. What would you choose?
I would choose both.
Do it. Chew it. Chew it for you do it.
Cause the thing is, I give myself
Nothing feels better than this.
and you,
Ooh.
not you. the
How you give
viewer.
yourself the clitoral? How you do it?
Masturbation, my
Oh,
love.
so how do you do the other one?
My love.
You would need a
Beloved.
dildo. or
vaginal?
something.
Yeah, vaginal comes from
Let
penetration.
me ask y'all this: do y'all
so
think?
it's two different ones?
I have a
two
theory.
different
I have a theory. I
explosions.
think all women are bi, but more women are bi more than others. Do y'all think that all women have a propensity to have an exploration and shit? Why y'all both? Do y'all think all women have an exploration shit to have with other women, but other women just the women who are bi maybe have tapped into that sooner than
Femininity.
others?
I have to answer that question
Please.
as honestly as possible.
Talk about it.
I'm 35. I watch hella like lesbian. I watched all the different porn. I've been
Yeah,
watching it
Harriet.
since boom. So I watched everything, but I never ever.
All your toys.
No women.
You never had a girl say, "Girl, show me how to use this," because I got Deborah over coming.
I never
over.
said that. I said
I said,
never.
have any of your clients said that?
Nah, I'm talking, and I'm telling you what I never did.
You never did that. Okay, Sharia.
Spank
Nah,
his
that wasn't even
ass
the
with that
question.
thing
Which
you
question
got.
am I answering?
The
What am I
question is,
saying?
do you think most women have a propensity to lean towards their bi name?
I think the answer
Even
is
if-
yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
I
Go ahead,
think-
finish. Wait. She didn't
But
finish.
what I was trying to say is
You didn't
that
say
I've
that,
been
though. You
saying,
should've
nah,
led with
you
that.
didn't let me
We gotta
talk.
wrap it up. Go
I
ahead.
feel you,
You
but
got 40 seconds. Come on, get to it.
that ain't it.
Last name Cummings.
I've always wanted to do it, but my best friend thinks that it's not for everybody, and he thinks I'm bluffing. So I'm
Okay,
not
so wait.
even sure.
Wait.
He's a gay man, and he told me that it's not for
Last name Gayman.
You getting advice
Hashtag
on
gay
eating
man.
vagina from a gay man?
I
me. Is
know,
that
that's-
weird? 'Cause
Yeah, a little
that-
bit.
Okay.
Wait,
Girl,
wait,
then you
that's
looking
it.
like this.
That's
La,
a
la,
whole-
la,
Not that
la,
I'm
la,
encouraging
la.
That's
one
that's
way
a
or
whole.
another.
Wait.
It's encouraged.
That's
I
a whole
just- I'm-
different show.
I'm telling you like
Wait.
it is.
Hold
Like,
on.
I really thought I was all in. And he
We
just,
wasn't-
this was literally like
we
a
didn't
week
want
and a half
that
ago.
one.
You like, you've been saying that for
Okay,
5 years.
okay,
You
so
like,
chill.
No, anyway.
Okay,
though.
so freeze it.
I don't
POJ.
care. I want to control my experience.
POJ.
I
Wait.
will always want to control
Question.
my
Right.
experience.
So you feel like your answer was yes. That more short answer was yes. That most women have a propensity to lean more towards bisexual and would do that. Right, Kiran? Was that yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. POJ?
What?
Real?
What my question?
I think it's less of a
coming back.
propensity. A propensity implies that a woman has this natural urge or desire to do it. I think that we live in a society where it's more acceptable for a female to do it. And we live in a society where men tend to glamorize bisexual experiences with their partners. So women get involved in these situations to please their man, or they get involved with these situations because they feel it's comfortable to explore. So it's not necessarily a propensity. It's just that there's freedom.
It's just more.
in-
Yeah, it's more.
yeah, it's more. It's
Women
more
also
acceptable.
feed
Go ahead.
off
Hold on,
real
let me get
connections
POJ get in here.
and
Go ahead.
even
POJ, go ahead.
It's more acceptable for women, so that's why they some women will be more like, yeah, come on, let's do it, chew it up, girl.
What is
You
this
know?
chew it up
I think-
situation?
I
Don't
think-
you know?
I
I'm
think-
just saying.
I think all women are bi. I just think it's just uncovering it, and the women who tapped into their sexuality.
You say
look,
all women are bi.
I
wait,
think men cancel
this is my
themselves
thing.
out.
A lot of it, they just tapped
ain't
into it
doing that
sooner than
shit.
that.
No,
So
that's not true.
We ain't doing it.
that's what y'all. Everybody gave their opinion. Let me give my opinion. I'm giving my opinion. My opinion is all women are bi. However, more women have. I mean, there are women that are strictly dickly, but the women who are bisexual have tapped into that sooner, and so all women want to have threesomes. They just don't know about it yet.
Right.
That's what we doing. Y'all listen to Scheme Podcast. You're gonna catch us next week, Friday. This was Sex Talking Tequila.
Lord
Y'all can see the
Jesus.
y'all can see
If
y'all
you
can see
suck with
I'm
this,
coming
y'all
back.
can
you
see
the real
she
MVP.
coming back. Y'all can see it. Y'all got see the
Thank you
sex
for
stars
coming.
and toys. Let's shout out to
for
Karan.
having me.
Karan, say your
Yeah.
Instagram. Say your Instagram real quick.
Queen of all trades. What
Queen
is
of all
he?
trades.
Queen of all trades. You
Y'all
got
know
it.
it's Scheme.podcast on iTunes.
You ain't gonna beat nobody with your weapons.
Yeah, Scheme.podcast.
Spank
That's
his
the
ass.
after
She
show.
about to put me in
That's
jail.
the after
He want to
show.
get beat. Ricky, POJ, Long John's, Real 605. I'm main
him in the
manifest.
neck with
Oh,
that
I'm ready to
shit.
get whipped. Real getting whipped.
Smacking niggas with the neck.
Scheme.podcast on iCloud or YouTube and all that. We're going to jail.
Good
It's
night,
about to be an
y'all.
orgy.
Have a
Or
good
come.
weekend.
Listen,
Oh.
or come, listen, come
None
in.
or come.
Call Pastor Wilson. We need to get prayed for.
Don't call a pastor right now.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night. We done.
Yes,
We out.
sir. We need someone.
Please stop.
Lay
Please
I ain't get whooped.
Lay hands on
stop it,
D.
D's.
11-11 on this bitch.
Listen,
D's, what are you doing?
Whip me some
you
more.
don't end this show?
Can you whip me some more? Can I get a little bit?
What is that?
Spank his ass.